Hello everyone, welcome to another lecture on C++ programming language. So in this lecture, we talk about assignment operator in C++ programming language, and also we talk about compound assignment operator on C++ programming language. So let's start. So this is our lecture 11. Lecture 11, okay. So we discuss in this lecture about first assignment operator in C++. Assignment operator in C++ programming language is used to assign values to variables. When we need in our program to store data or information inside variables, we use assignment operator. So the assignment operator in C++ is like this, equal. So if we need to store, suppose in our program, the name of user, so we define a variable, a string, and say name. Name is equal to, we say Anthony. Or we need to store in our program the salary of an employee. So we define a variable, double salary is equal 5,000. So here we use the assignment operator. This is assignment operator which assigns values to variables, and this is also assignment operator. So we use assignment operator to assign a value to this variable and to assign this value to this variable. Like here, our value of a string is the name Anthony, and using assignment operator, we store that value inside the variable. Or we can also assign, if we have integer, we can say integer x is equal to 10. So now we use assignment operator to store the value of 10 inside x. Or we can say integer y is equal to x. So now we store the value of variable x inside y. So now inside y we have 10 if we see out. So assignment operator in C++ is very important, and it's used for assigning values to variables. It is used to store the value to the right to the variable on the left. So now let's go talk about compound assignment operator in C++. I clean the whiteboard. It's a second compound assignment operators. Compound assignment operators are also used in C++ to store values inside variables. But beside that, it's a combination of simple arithmetic operators like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, with assignment operators. So we have first addition assignment. We have first addition assignment, and the symbol is plus equal. You see, we have two operators. We have the plus or addition operator, and it's combined with equal operator. It means it is used to add a value to the variable and assign the result to that variable. Like for example, if we have integer x is equal to 10. In another line, if we write x plus equal to 5, it means x is equal to x plus 5. You see, we use, addition assignment or addition, compound. Here we use, compound assignments. We use two operators, compound operators. We use the addition and the equality or the assignment operator, which assign the value. So here what happens, it means add the 5 to the variable x, and then the result of those, should be stored inside variable x. So at the same times we do addition, then we do assignment. So it's called, addition assignment. Then we have subtraction assignment. Subtraction assignment, which is combined of, subtraction operator and equal operator. So if we do the same here, like instead of plus I put here minus equal, it means x is equal to x minus 5. So now if we see out the x, the value will be, 10 minus 5 become 5. So the inside variable x we have 5. So it performs, two operations at the same time. Like it performs subtraction, then it assigns the total, it assigns the result to the variable x. Then we have multiplication assignment. Multiplication assignment. And the symbol is multiplication and assignment. So if we have, in this case, if I change this one, the minus to multiplication, it means multiply the value of variable x to the 5 and then assign the result to the variable x. So it means multiply the x variable with 5 and then store inside the x. So this is called multiplication, assignment. Then we have division assignment. Division assignment. And the symbol is division combined with assignment operator. So here, if we change this to division assignment, it's become like, divide the value of x to the 5, divide first the value of the x to the 5, and then the result should be stored inside x. So here, the value of x first divided by 5, 10 divided by 5 become 2, and 2 will be, stored inside variable x. If we see out the variable x, the result will be 2, because 10 divided by 5 become 2. And then we have modulus assignment. Modulus or what we can say reminder assignment. Modulus assignment, which is, combined of modulus and the assignment operator. In this case, if we change this one to the modulus, and at first divide the value of x to the 5 and, store the remainder of the division to variable x. So in this case, if you divide the 10 by 5, it's become 2 and the remainder becomes 0. So inside variable x, we have the 0 if we print out. So in C++, we have compound assignment operators. Why we call them compound? Because it combines, from two operators. One is, the basic arithmetic operators, another is the assignment. Like we have addition assignment, we have subtraction assignment, we have multiplication assignment, we have division assignment, and we have modulus assignment. And now it's time for practice, and let's go to our system and practically see some example of these operators. Hello everyone, I'm back in my Mac OS. So let me open my IDE, which is Client IDE. So in this lecture, we talk about assignment operators in C++. First, we have assignment operator in C++, and then we talk about compound assignment operators in C++. So let's talk about first about assignment operator in C++. The assignment operator in C++ is used to assign values to variables. It assigns values. So if we need in our program to store, values inside our variables, we use assignment, operator, which is represented as assignment. So let's see an example of assignment operators in our program. So if we define like, a string name, we declare a variable and we initialize a value like your string name is equal to like, Anthony. So here we used assignment operator to store the value of Anthony, which is a string, inside the variable name. Or we can define like integer age is equal to 25. So we actually stored, the value of 25 inside the variable age using the assignment operator. So that here the assignment operator is used to, to assign this value from right hand side to the left hand side, which is variable age. And if we define, on double salary is equal to, 1,500. So now we stored the 1,500, salary value inside the variable salary using assignment operator. If we print it out, this information, so we see out your name is, name, and then we see out your age is age, and then see out your salary is your salary. So now if I ran my program, you can see here the name is Anthony, the salary, the age is 25, and the salary is 1,500. The same way we can get this information from the keyboard and store inside these variables. So we used assignment operator to assign values from, left from right hand side to the left hand side, which is our variable. So assignment operator is used to assign, values inside of variables, or store values inside of variables. So now let's discuss about the compound. Let's discuss about compound assignment operator. So compound assignment operators are used in C++ to do at the same time to perform two tasks, like, add and assign, or, subtract and assign. That's called compound because we have here different operators. So like here we have plus, equal, which is, addition and subtraction. So let's start. So let's give an example of this. So we have here plus and equal, sorry. So we have first plus, then equal, which is called, addition assignment. Addition assignment operator, which perform two tasks at the same time. Like it adds and also, store, the value inside variable. it adds and assign. So we can say, like if I have here a value like, integer x is equal to 10, and if I see out the value of x, so we can see, let's run the program, so we can see x is 10. So now if I say x is, plus, x is plus equal to 5. If I see out now the x, so let's run the program, you can see it's now 15. It means in this line we use the compound as assignment operator, which is addition and assignment. So it performs two tasks here, addition and assignment. So it is equal like x is equal to x plus 5. X plus 5. So this is called addition and assignment. So we perform first, it adds a value to the x, and then it stores that value inside the variable x. So here it first add the value of x to the 5, which is 10 plus 5 become 15, and then store the 15 inside the x variable. So the same way we have we have a subtraction and assignment. So we have minus and equal, which is called subtraction assignment. Assignment operator. Okay. So which perform two tasks, which is combined it from two operators. One is subtraction, which perform the subtraction, then assignment, which assign the values. So here if we change this, values, if we change these values to minus assignments, it means the same time we perform like first we subtract 5 from variable x, from the value of x, which is 10, is become 5. If we see out the x and run the program, we see it is 5. So first, when we print the x, the value of x is 10. Then when we subtract and assign it the value of 5 from the variable x, so it became 5. So at the same time, first it performs the subtraction, then it performs the assignment. And in this compound operator, we have another operator which is called, addition, multiplication and assignment. So we have a multiplication and assignment operator, which is called a multiplication assignment, which perform two tasks. First, multiplies the value of a variable with a value and then assign the result to that variable. So let's check it. Now we have x is equal to 10. If I change the minus to the the multiplication, so it means first we multiply the value of 5 to the value of x, and then the result will be stored inside the variable x. So let's write here, instead of this I can see out, I can see x is equal, x is equal to x and this end line. So now if I run the program, the result will be 50. The result is 50. Why? Because we use the multiplication assignment operator here, which first it multiplies the value of x with the 5, then it stores inside the x variable, which become 50. Another compound operator which we have in C++ is called division and division assignment. So it also performs two tasks. First is divides, first it divides the value of variable to a specific value, and then it stores the result to that variable. So let's check this one. So now if I change this one to the division, you can see here. Okay, now let's see the result. So x is equal to 2. Why it's x is equal to 2? Because first we assign the variable the value of 10 in the variable x, and then we print it, which become 10, and then we performed first division. So the value of x is 10 and is divided by 5, and then the result will be stored inside variable x, which has become 2. Another compound operator in C++, we have modulus operator, modulus assignment, which is called modulus assignment. So if we change here from division to the modulus, so we can check it first, divide x by 5, which is 10 by 5 becomes 2. But the remainder, because we use the remainder operator here, the remainder is 0, yes? Then that 0, it will be stored inside x. So if we print out the x, so we can see x is equal 0 because we don't have any remainder. If I change this one to the list, if I change this one to 7, okay? Now the remainder will be 3. So let's run it. Yes, so you can see first it's divide the value of 10 by 7 and store the remainder then inside the value of x. So this were all about assignment operator in C++ and compound assignment operators in C++. So thank you for watching this lesson and see you on the next lecture.